Team Create allows you to work with other developers in real time. To enable Team Create, open up a place in Roblox Studio, click on the View tab, then select the Team Create button. A widget should appear on screen which allows you to turn on Team Create. And if enabling this feature does not automatically reopen the place, close the place and then open it manually in order for Team Create to be enabled properly. This process needs to be done separately for each place you want to enable Team Create for. Afterward, go to the Home tab, click Game Settings, then select the Permissions tab. This is where you can decide which players can join the game and/or have editing access to the place. As of July 2021, you can allow anyone on Roblox to play the game. However, only certain players can be invited to edit the game in Roblox Studio. This includes other players who are on your friends list, or if the game is associated with a group where your role in the group has the Create and Edit Group Games permission enabled, you'd normally be able to choose which roles in the group will have access to that game, but for some reason, since at least May of 2021, it's only been allowing the owner of the group to edit this. If this functionality was unintentional and is ever reverted to how it was described on the Roblox Developer Hub, along with any other changes to Team Create and collaborative editing, I'll update the description to clarify this. When another player opens up the place in Roblox Studio, their avatar will appear in the Team Create widget. You can communicate with them by enabling the Chat widget through the View tab. Double-clicking on a player's avatar will open a direct message with the user through Roblox Studio. There's also an All channel, which allows you to send messages that everyone in the Team Create session will see. Additionally, each user is assigned a specific color to make it easier to know who is editing something in the place. Because most edits are viewable in real time, including adding, modifying, and removing objects, a dot with their assigned color will appear next to each selected object inside of the Explorer, and if that selection included something inside of the workspace, the selection box around that physical object will also be highlighted with the same color. This means that you can build alongside other developers and provide instant feedback, making it easier to complete projects. However, keep in mind that multiple users can edit the same objects simultaneously, which could cause issues when trying to undo or redo edits. On the other hand, different users being able to edit scripts at the same time depends on the collaborative editing option, which is enabled by default. If this setting is disabled, only one user is allowed to make changes to each script at a time. This means that if you've opened up a script and started editing it, no one else would be able to modify the code while you have the place open until you've applied the changes. However, with collaborative editing enabled, multiple users can edit their own version of the script at the same time, and compare it to any future edits that other users have applied to the script since they started editing it. Additionally, while collaborative editing is enabled, drafts will be created when a script is edited, which can be found by opening the View tab and selecting the Drafts button. Right-clicking on a draft of a script will provide multiple options, including opening the script, comparing the draft with the server, which is the most recently updated version of the script, discarding or deleting the draft, along with committing or merging changes with the server. Updating the script can also be done by opening the script, right-clicking the tab of the script near the ribbon at the top of the screen, then selecting one of the buttons that appears. Additionally, when trying to publish the place to Roblox, a reminder will appear that displays any drafts which have not been committed yet. If a draft was created for a script and the script is deleted from the game, the draft will remain accessible, enabling that version of the script to be restored if needed. If you're the only user editing a script, or if no one else has committed any changes to the script since you started editing it, the commit button will make your draft the newest version of the script, which everyone else will be able to see. If multiple users are editing the same script and one of them commits the script changes, any drafts created by other users will remain unchanged, but the merge from server option will appear in place of commit. This is where any potential conflicts or differences are shown, which could occur if multiple users made different changes to the same parts of the script that were there before they started editing. In the Merge from Server menu, there are multiple options that could be selected to decide what code the updated script will have. The Draft option shows your version of the script and keeps the changes made during your draft. The Server button shows the most recently updated or committed version of the script, and overrides the conflict within your draft. And the other option enables you to make separate changes if necessary. Both the draft and server buttons can be chosen if you would like to keep your changes alongside the most recently updated version of the script. If there are multiple conflicts, the next unresolved button will highlight the next one that requires a decision, while the previous and next buttons swap between any conflicts, whether it's been resolved or not. The preview resolution setting can be enabled to preview how the script will appear, depending on the option that was selected. When playtesting the game locally or on your own, any uncommitted drafts you've created will be used in favor of the most recently committed version. On the other hand, team tests will use the latest version of the script that has been committed. For example, if you've created a script but never committed it, its code will only run in solo playtests. This could allow you to playtest without interfering with the workflow of other developers. Collaborative editing can be toggled through the Options tab in the Game Settings menu, which will also require that the Team Create session be restarted before the changes go into effect. Team Create can be disabled by opening up the Team Create widget, selecting the 3 dots in the corner, then selecting Disable Team Create. Leave a like on the video if this was helpful. Consider watching the videos on screen if you're interested in more, and if you have any questions, concerns, or suggestions, post a comment down below. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, night, or whatever time it is there, and I hope to see you next time, so bye-bye!